Hello there guys, and welcome to qualifying. We are back with this qualifying session thing, and I hope to do this for the rest of the season. So yeah, I find this as a good opportunity to talk about the drivers themselves and just do qualifying in general, just to see how they all line up and show you guys how you really line up there. And yeah, that's pretty much how this is going to go over as some cars are already pulling out on the racetrack. Check and see. There's Dylan Young, the Daytona 500 winner, and the 07 car. He's up inside the top 5 in the standings. And Dylan Young, right now, inside the chase as it is right now, this kind of been right there as a championship contender for a chase spot. Right there, basically, all season since he won the 500. Only has that one win back from Daytona, though, to rely on a wild card if he has to have one if he falls out of the top 5. With 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s this season so far, out of the 6 races we've done so far. Qualifying's going to be really big here in Sonoma. And the thing I hear about Sonoma is we've only raced at Sonoma one time, and that came back in season 1. We've never raced at Sonoma, California ever since. So this is going to be a very new thing to a lot of drivers racing on this track here. DJ Curtis along with other guys, new guys out there on the racetrack for the first time. Chris Washer was the first guy taken to the racetrack. And who was Dylan Young? I think is the fastest on the racetrack. No, the fastest on the racetrack is DJ Curtis. DJ just got bumped off right there, but DJ in the 97 ended up winning that CIS in that super speedway type of Ordale racing. He has 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. So half of the season he's finished in the top 10, and he's only got 2 top 5s. So it's been pretty good for the most part. The most top 5s from anybody this entire season is John Dillon and Jacob Hart. Both have 3. So with only 2 top 5s, it's pretty good by DJ. Charles Sanford, on the other hand, does not even have a top 5 or top 10 finish the entire season. His best finish I can't really remember off the bat, but he's not even finished inside the top 10. And that's what you want to do out at Hendrick Motorsports, is finish inside the top 10, get good finishes, and try and make the chase. And Ashley Mace and Nick Mace have been the only cars that have been really good for Hendrick Motorsports. And they're kind of held up. The 24's kind of holding up the 97 here. 97's second on the board, ran his fast lap last lap, but sure the 24's holding him up there. Silver Fox in the 8 car only has 2 top 10s his entire season. No top 10, not top 5s, or wins at all this entire season. Silver Fox needing to get on a roll here. He's down 19th in the standings with only 2 top 10s. The 8 team has not really done much. Chris Summers has kind of been the better driver of that organization. He's had some better finishes, up top 15s, top 10s, and he's got 1 more top 5s than James Silver Fox. Nick Mace, he's pretty low right there, 20th right there for Nick Mace after being the runner-up for the championship in season 9. Many expected him to be a really, really big title contender this season, coming with fierce competition to try and go after the championship after losing. But that's been the exact opposite. Burton's on top of his game, just like he was in season 9, which we thought, champions after seasons don't really do as good as the next season after winning the title. But Mace in the 48, Burton's been proving them wrong and not winning, but run up front. But Mace only has 1 top 5 and 2 top 10, so you can say he's been running decent. He's around 12th in the standings right now. Brad Johnson 17th in points for Everham Motorsports. So a way better season than he's, well, I couldn't say way better, but he's doing better for track performances, doing better on the track. CIS, he came out with his best finish ever in the SCS, finishing in the 3rd position. And he got himself, that's the only top 5 and top 10 he's ever got entire season so far, and that was at CIS, getting a 3rd place there. So Brad Johnson really needing to step his A game up, I guess you can say, as the 9 and 19 has been probably the better cars compared to this 10 car. They're still young. He's dropped to 14th since the last time he's joined the racetrack. Ian Duda inside the top 10 as it runs right now. He's been pretty good this season. He's been doing decent, way better than he did for Bill Davis Racing. Right now, 8th on the board. He has 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. And I think it all came out at CIS, Daytona, and Rockingham, where he got all them finishes. Jackson Williams right now is the fastest guy on the racetrack. And that'll be really good for him, because most of the time you start up front here in Sonoma, you're probably going to end up winning. Because track position is really key. Jackson Williams, he did win out at Savannah for Roush Fenway. He has 1 win, 2 top 10s, and 2 top 5s. Andres Allen of the 29, same ordeal, 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s, just been really good. On the uphill, doing really good so far this season. First few races, it took him some time to get some good finishes. Then at Atlanta, it really got on a roll there for Andreas. Daniel Day, 7th right now. Been doing good this season. Chris Summers also has been doing way better than he did last season. Sticking with the one team, Summers, he raced back here in season 1. He's one of the few drivers this season that raced here back in season 1. Nick Mace, Richard Johnson, Luke Martin, and Chris Summers, all the guys in the field that did race here back in the season 1 at Sonoma race here. Summers ended up finishing in the 17th position that race, and so Summers didn't do too good back then, but that could change. John Dillon, the point leader by 1 point over Greg Brown in the 9 car, is doing good this season for the most part. Besides 2 races, he's finished in the top 10 for all the races so far, and that 18 Interstate Battery Chevrolet. And this 18 car has been known to kind of just be, the 18 cars never had any luck. Had Connor Breton, Noah Hart, Nick Mace, Luke Martin. A bunch of guys have drove that car and not done any luck with it. But John Dillon, first time the 18's ever been on top of the points list. As you can see right there, you got Roush Fenway, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Jackson Williams, DJ Curtis, Luke Martin. William Duncan, the Fuel Brothers racing car, 4th and 5th. Greg Brown in 5th position there. Chris Washer's actually in 6th position there. With Ian Duda right there in 8th position. Noah Hart moving to the 47 car. Let me talk about him. Yeah, Noah Hart in 9th position right now. Moving from the 83 after the first 5 races or so. Did not have any luck with 83. No top 10s at all. Charles Jackson didn't have any top 10s at all for the 47 either. So they swapped rides. The 47 of Noah Hart did good at that race. Charles Jackson didn't, so they put Charles Jackson out. And Eugene Max got dumped the next race, just like Charles Jackson did. And Eugene Max got hired for the 83, and both DeMax and Hart did really well in Rockingham. Got themselves a 3rd and 4th place finish there. Both got themselves a top 5 finish there. And the clock is ticking down. This was a very fast qualifying session today. I didn't get to everybody's car at all. Didn't get to talk about much people in this race, as it is Sonoma. You hardly get to do much laps. Only got 7 or 8 laps done for Jackson Williams, but them 8 laps are going to be good enough to put him on top of the leaderboard. And Jackson Williams looks like he's going to be leading us down to the start of the green flag in the Sonoma race for race number 8, or race number 7 on the schedule. Well, we got ourselves about 50 seconds remaining until the clock is official that Jackson Williams is going to be right there. DJ Curtis, we're going to focus to him because he's second on the board. As you can tell, he's on older tires, I'm guessing. And the guy he's behind him in the charts right there, Luke Martin, in the 6 Viagra car. The only driver to start every race that the MFNSRA SCS has started. This is the 167th MFNSRA SCS race that'll start for Sonoma. And Luke Martin has started 166 races. This is going to be his 167th. And so Luke Martin's the only person to do that, and that's pretty special for him, as the qualifying session is complete. Jackson Williams in the 17 completes another lap right there, but not having to rely on that lap right there. Jackson Williams will start on the pole for the next race of Sonoma. And his teammates of DJ Curtis and Luke Martin will start in the top 3 with him, along with Daniel Day and Chris Washer, rounding out Roush Fenway 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, and 7th. Good run for them. Good run for them Roush cars there.
Drivers, to your car.
And here is the rest of your qualifying results. And there's Jackson Williams. He'll start on the pole, and outside the front row will be DJ Curtis. Luke Martin will be in 3rd position there. William Duncan, the FBR car, will be in 4th position. Evernham car of Greg Brown. He's going to be right there in 5th position. Chris Washer and Daniel Day round out the Roush Fenway cars, line up right there in the top 7. Ian Duda is going to be in 8th position. Noah Hart and William Duncan's the only FBR car to be up here in the top 10, as Eugene Max and Jake Bassinger round out the bottom of the leaderboard. And Brad Johnson, like Greg Brown, the owner of the team, is going to be starting inside the top 10 with the final top 10 spot. And you can see where the rest of you guys finished. Sorry if I didn't get to talk about much of these guys. Qualifying went by pretty fast here. But that is all for Infineon here. We're going to get you ready for the race. See you for the race, guys. Good luck.